All right, everybody, welcome to Team Alpha. Today we have David Clarke, owner of Marietta Handyman. David Clarke has over 25 years of experience in the repair industry. His background in electronics, electromechanical design, as a problem solver. David has been featured in the Atlanta Business Chronicle and nominated for Entrepreneur of the Year by the Cobb Chamber of Commerce. Today, he specializes in home repair services, providing a trust-based service across North Atlanta. I'll pass it on to you, David Clarke.
Hi there, everyone. This is David Clarke, and my company is called Marietta Handyman. And I started this business about 2 years ago, and I am absolutely loving what I do because every day I'm in a different home or a repeat client's home, and I get to solve problems for people. So this is, I think it's a little niche that I just kind of fell into, and it's one of those jobs that I really do love. Today I want to talk about 3 specific things that I have seen in the last month that will help you with your home. A lot of times what I do is when I go into somebody's house, they say, I want to change this, I want to fix this, I want to possibly get a remodeler, or it's just all hands on deck and they want to change everything at once. But then little things in your house can make a big difference. So I'm going to give you 3 items here that you really need to pay attention to. The first one is water is your enemy. I cannot describe the amount of water damage I have seen to houses in the last couple of weeks. In Georgia, we're either in a drought or a flood, or the humidity is 100%, or it's a nice, pleasant 30%. So water is your enemy. Your house is constantly breathing. If you don't have a dehumidifier running in your downstairs area, get one. That'll keep in check the mold. Secondly, if you have anything dripping, any of your faucets, your shower heads, anything like that dripping, that's actually what it's doing is, besides wasting water, is dumping moisture into the air. And during the summertime, you want to keep that moisture controlled as much as you can. Also, look under every sink. Feel under every sink. If there's moisture under there, you've got a leak, you've got a slow leak that needs to be addressed. So just remember, moisture is your enemy. Second, power is your enemy. Now that's kind of, may say, strange to you, but this is what happens. We depend on electricity. This morning, as I'm trying to get ready for this meeting, we lose power for about 5 minutes, and you don't really think about it until it's an inconvenience. I'm not saying go out and buy a generator. Actually, what I'm saying is protect yourself from power surges. The phone calls I get for clients about repairing appliances, they have bought one of these $1,000 dryers or refrigerators or washers or even a dishwasher, and of course it happens 2 weeks or 2 months after the service contract or the warranty goes out on it, they get hit with a spike. Make sure you have surge protectors on everything. If you got a 60-inch TV hanging on the wall, you should have a surge protector on it. You should have surge protectors on all your computers. You should have surge protectors on your refrigerator. And let me tell you, if you've got one of these $1,000 washing machines, there should be a surge protector on there also, because the circuit board on a washing machine now runs $400 to $500, if you can imagine that. So power is a good thing. It's also your enemy. So make sure your appliances and the things that you use on a daily basis are protected. Then next, the third thing I want to talk about is how your house feels. There's a psychological feel to your home when you walk into it. Do you ever walk into somebody's house and go, oh my God, it just feels incredible in here. It feels wonderful. If you notice, there's probably not one burned out light bulb. There's probably not one loose doorknob. There's probably not one dripping faucet. These are all little maintenance things that contribute to how your home feels. This is something that I work a lot with, Brent. I work a lot with real estate agents on this. They get me to walk through the house and say, tell me how the house feels to you, because this is the psychology behind when you're getting ready to sell your house. Not only is there curb appeal, but when you walk through the door, the front door, what is the feeling of the home? So if you look up, in the chandelier, there's 5 light bulbs and 3 of them are burned out. It doesn't give you a real good sense of comfort that this house is being taken care of. So look around your home, or when you're in your neighbor's house or your client's house or something, pay attention to the little things like, okay, in the chandelier, there's 3 of the light bulbs burned out. In the bathroom of the vanity bar light, there's 5 lights in there and 2 of those are burned out. This actually alters how your home feels. So make sure the little things like the light bulbs are taken care of, the faucets don't drip, and definitely keep the humidity under control, because we're going through a rough time right now with moisture and mold. I'm David Clarke, and this is Marietta Handyman. Thank you.
Okay, David, question.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about surge controls for your washer. Don't they have that 3-point plug that's just totally different than something that you would normally have a certain, you know what I mean?
Most washers are 110 volts, so it's a regular plug. Dryers are, if you have an electric dryer, those are 220, and it's a different process for protecting those.
Okay.
You actually have to protect those at the circuit panel and not at the outlet. Virtually everything in your house you can protect at the outlet.
Except for the dryer.
Except for the dryer if it's 220.
Okay, and is there something that people can go to Lowe's and buy for the dryer, or does that have to be installed by somebody?
For your dryer, I would have it installed. You can actually install surge protector panels on your board, your circuit board, but those are pricey, but they protect the entire house.
I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Quick story here. It says, when I had my office in the basement of the house and my wife's computer system there, she's a writer, and where we live, power, we lived out in the country, so, and we were actually at the end of the line. So on her computer were 3 surge protectors. We got nailed by lightning on the power pole outside the house, and it took out 2 of the 3 surge protectors on it. So you never know. But if you make your living on your laptop or your computer, make sure it's plugged into a surge protector.
Right. Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, David. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.